Hey y'all, it's your girl Symone and welcome back to my channel. So as y'all can see by the title, today I am doing another story time and this is the subscribers edition. Let me just start off by saying, y'all, I love all the feedback and all that I've been receiving on these. So this is about to be a weekly thing. I'm gonna do them once a week, the subscriber edition. And y'all, if I haven't got to y'all since the ones you already sent to me, because y'all, let me tell y'all, when I say I got a lot, I got stories for days that people sent me. Yeah, I'm gonna get to your stories. I'm going in order too, so it's like if you just sent me one yesterday, I'm gonna do all the people that sent me the ones before, but I'm gonna get to you. But yeah, y'all, this is gonna be a thing going into the new year. I do want to just do a whole bunch of new stuff, so yeah, this is gonna be a thing, y'all. And y'all gonna get more of my story times too, so I want to do at least my story times like twice a week for sure. I'm gonna do these like once a week and then other stuff of course like that. All right, so yeah, so let's go ahead and get straight into this video. If you're not already doing so, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to your girl channel, because we are on the road to 100K and I want to be there by this time next year. So anyway, let's get straight into it. So it says, just watched your last story time, so I'm sending my story here for Vlogmas. Hey Symone, I said, hey Symone, hey girl, I love your channel, keep grinding. PS, I'm waiting on the truth or drink video, but let's get into my mini story. And y'all, the truth or drink is coming too real soon. Okay, here goes. So I came in contact with this guy. We're gonna call him Nose. That's important for later. So I met Nose through social media. We talked for a bit, exchanged numbers, and talked about meeting for 3 weeks before it happened. So the day came where we were supposed to link, and early that day he asked me, had I showered? I said, no, I just got off work. I'm going to shower when I get home. He told me not to shower because he wanted to smell my rear end pre-shower. What the fuck? Okay, y'all. Nose is weird. Okay, let me see. I was immediately turned off, but me being dumb, I still ended up going over there. I did shower anyway because I'm not nasty, and like, who does that, right? So when I get there, I'm immediately confused because the house looked abandoned. There was no lights on the porch, and the porch was filled with so much trash. I literally had to use the side door because there was no way to reach the front door. So when I went to the side, I noticed there was dogs in the backyard because they started barking. This is important too. This is getting scary. All right, so I told him I was at the door. He said it's open. So I opened the door and I walk in. Now this back room, girl, it looked like some type of abandoned kitchen. It was holes in the wall. It looked run down and dirty. At this time, Nose had not made any noise. He was nowhere to be found. So I said, yeah, let me leave. Oh, hell no. Okay, y'all, okay. As soon as I put my hand on the door, I heard a voice say, I'm in here. So I looked and I saw a door without a door, but it had the curtain hanging. So I walked in the room. It was Nose. I looked around the room and it looked like a house someone should be living. It looked like a house someone should be living in. I felt more comfortable. Okay, so it's like he just cares about his room, but the other part of the house is like he don't give a fuck about. Okay. Anyway, we start doing what we do, and I felt like I heard a car door slam, but paid no mind. Then I heard the dogs barking, and I remembered the dogs only bark when someone is coming to the door. Then I remember I heard the car door, so I finally put two and two together before I could even say anything. I heard the door open, and another guy came through the curtain. Nose immediately walked him out of the room. I immediately put my clothes on, and as I'm putting my clothes on, Nose and the guy walked back in the room, and the guy asked me if me and Nose talked before me and Nose talked. Before Nose could answer, I was out of there. As I was on my way home, Nose texted me and said the guy was gonna ask if I wanted to come back and finish. I told him, yeah, I'm about to turn around, but in reality, I hung up, blocked him, and went home and went on with my life. Lesson of the day: when your mind tells you something, follow it. Oh my God, yes, because it's crazy. I can't even judge you, boo, because yo, I swear, it's been situations where I would walk up to something, the house, and it'd be like, people most definitely get killed in here, and you know, and I would still go in, and I'll just be texting my friends like, this is a crazy looking place, and I'll still go in. So it's like, I can't even judge you. Like, that's crazy. And Nose was weird for that. It's crazy because some people be having like a strange fetish, but it'd be like, some of them be really kind of like off. Like, you want to smell my ass before I get in the shower? Why? y'all. Oh my god, but thank you so much for this story. That was very interesting. Let me go ahead and DM you and let you know that your story will be featured. Go ahead and get into the next story. I'm gonna try to do 3. I probably might do 4 54s, but let's see, we'll see. Okay. Hi Symone, I just finished watching your story time on the Catfish Girl Bella. I've been watching your story times ever since your Vegas girls trip story time. Love you and your story times, by the way. Thank you. Love you too, girl. All right. Okay. I attended a very small Catholic school growing up. In kindergarten, I spoke no English, only Spanish, and my whole family is Colombian. Anyways, my best friend, this other Colombian girl who also spoke no English, and we became best friends all throughout elementary school. Along with our families becoming close since we both were in similar situations of being new to the country and not knowing anyone. So always trying to compete with me and jealous of me. We can give her the name Mel. In middle school, we got 2 new girls that I soon befriended and became super close with. We formed a friend group of 4 girls. Me, Mel, and the other 2 girls. However, Mel might have felt left out sometimes. And the 2 new girls were mainly friends with me, but Mel would be there as well because she was my childhood best friend. At the end of 7th grade, Mel said her parents were having her switch schools, and she didn't tell me until the very last minute, the very last day of school, which really hurt me, and I cried, LOL. Girl, I would have cried too because it'd be like, bitch, why you didn't say nothing? All right, yeah. Anyway, starting 8th grade, it was me and the other 2 girls, and we were best friends. We all had gotten on Instagram, and it was back when it first started up. Anyway, my friend had gotten a boyfriend and posted a pic with him that I took of them at school. My other friend and I commented how cute they looked together. Later on in the day, some random account commented saying they looked ugly. The fake account was commenting on all of me and my friend's pictures, just hating and leaving nasty comments. Then there were more fake accounts harassing us and hating on us, probably like 4 to 5 accounts. I feel I know who this account is. We all kind of, okay, let's see, because it could be a twist. When I was friends with Mel, I used to make fan accounts for Justin Bieber, LOL. No, it's crazy because y'all remember that, it was, I don't remember what it was called, but it was a website, and it was like you just go in there and could just go to people's page and ask questions and they answer them. I remember I had a Nicki Minaj account. It was like a fan page, but everybody thought it was real Nicki Minaj. And y'all, and I just started going with it. I was like, okay, whatever, I'm Nicki. But it was clear as day. I used to say it was a fan account. But anyway. So, okay, but anyways, but I always tell her if the account I made was, I always tell her the account I made was called Justin Bieber Lover. I would make the password Justin Bieber, or if I made an account called @LoveCupcakes, I would make the password Cupcakes. Anyway, my friends and I had no idea who could be hating on us since we went to a very small school and didn't know many people. One day after school, I logged out of my Instagram and I tried to log into one of my fake accounts. I think one of the accounts was called @CupcakeLover. And I put the password in as Cupcake, and girl, it went through. I accessed the account, and dude, it was Mel the whole time. Not just that, but she would post ugly selfies of herself. Why? I don't know, LOL. And the people she would follow were her other fake accounts. So anyways, I changed the password to the first one I got into, and then successfully logged into all of the other fake accounts she had made. She is so dumb. She really used my advice on picking passwords to make fake accounts to hate on me. Wow. But anyways, all the fake accounts were private, so all the fake accounts was private with so many ugly pictures of her. I changed all the password, made the accounts public, and tagged her real account. And even went as far as following people she had met at her new school and would comment on their pictures with her now public fake account with ugly pictures of her. She had texted me begging to delete the pics, and I said no because I wasn't the one to post them to begin with. Right, why did you post those pictures? Like, even though the page was private, it's like, why did you post those pictures? Okay. She then had her older sister text and call me along with her mom calling my mom. I refused to take anything down because I was so mad and petty. Like, how are you going to make multiple fake accounts to hate on your old friends and post embarrassing pictures of yourself? Like, girl, you exposed yourself, right? Anyways, I never took down the account or deleted any of the pictures, but after years, I think Instagram just deleted it for inactivity. Years later, thinking back on it now, I might have been a bit mean to try to embarrass her to the new kids at her school, but whatever she literally asked for it. Now our families are still cool, and I occasionally go to her parents' bakery to get food. Her older sister and little sister love me, and we get along very well, but every time I see her, she runs away. She runs away to the back room. Yo, that's crazy, because I swear it's like when you're younger, you kind of do make decisions, and then when you think back on it, you be like, oh, I probably shouldn't have went about it that way. But it's like, what was her point? Maybe she was bored as hell at her new school and didn't have no friends, and she probably was just jealous at the fact that y'all still had a relationship, like y'all was still close and she couldn't be there no more. But it was like, why would you make a fake page when it's like you could just, y'all families was close, like she could have just hit you up and hung out on the weekend or something. People be crazy. People really be crazy. All right, so here go another story. I think I'm gonna do 4 stories because I'm looking at the time and I'm at 11 minutes, so I think I'm gonna do 4 stories, y'all. Okay, it says, hey girl, I'm sending my story from my Finsta. It's all good, it's all good, I understand. Okay, anyway, LOL. This story took place while I was in college. I started talking to this guy, and at first we were just friends, but we started getting closer. We both stayed on campus, so we always spent time together. Fast forward, my friend had a kickback, and of course I went. While I was there, I was introduced to one of my other friends' friend. Y'all, one of her other friends' friend. Okay. So we're just talking, and we decided to walk to a function on campus. While we were there, I see the guy I was talking to, and I decided to speak. Why is he talking to the girl that I was just introduced to? Oh, his facial expression let me know that he was talking to her too. Ooh, I hate that. So at this point, I'm irritated. A fight broke out and everything was shut down, and the police started pepper spraying people. I see him across the parking lot checking on her, and now I'm like, yeah, they definitely talk. Yeah, because like, nigga, okay, check on her, and now come check on me, because I might not be okay. How he know you ain't got pepper spray? All right, let me finish, y'all. Back then, I was a hothead, so I already had in my mind made up that I was gonna confront him. My friends knew how I was, so they were trying to calm me down. So I decided that I would pretend that I'm going back to my dorm, and when I got far enough, I turned around and confronted him. At this point, I'm going off. My friends are grabbing me, but I wasn't stopping until my point was made. And the worst part was she was laughing. Oh, hell no. I don't like, I know she owes me no loyalty, but girl, sir, this out. So finally my friends calmed me down, and I went to my room, and I had to cut him off. Anytime I saw him on campus, I made it known that I wasn't fucking with him. But yeah, girl, that's about the time I got played and even met the other girl. And now she got a baby by somebody else. Shaking my head, that's their problem. Girl, I would have been so mad, because I would have probably cussed her out too, like, bitch, what's funny? Because it's like, I mean, you ain't owe me no loyalty, but it's like, girl, what? Why are you sitting here laughing? This nigga playing both of us. Like, People, they be doing too much. All right, y'all. So let's go. Okay, I'm gonna go into my next story, and y'all, church saying that story, it just really reminded me of a story time when I had first started going to college. Y'all, I was like trying to date and all this other stuff, and you know, just like all this other stuff, and I really came across some crazy like situations, because the boys at the schools really be talking to everybody, and it's like, oh, you really think like, oh, y'all, you don't just talk to me, you talk to everybody here. But yeah. All right, let me go. This is the last story I'm gonna do in this story time, so let's see. Hey girl, let me tell you about this story time. So this happened last year, and it's the story time about how me and one of my closest friends became friends through an ex. So this was around the end of 2020. I don't know why I was gonna say that like that. So this was around the end of 2020, around November. So me and my ex, his name is T. So me and T dated the previous 2 years, and at this point we were thinking about getting back together again. So we're talking and all that good stuff, and a few weeks go by, and I noticed I was texting him and he wasn't answering. So I kept texting, and something just told me to text his Instagram. I texted, and he reads the message. I get a text message 30 seconds later from this girl. The message says, yo, is there somebody on this spam name, blah, blah. So I'm over here trying to act bold and not bothered. So I'm like, yeah, that's me. Why? Oh. So she asked me and says, do you fuck with T? And I said, he was previously my boyfriend not too long ago, and we just started talking again. I said, why? Does he have a girlfriend or something? She said, yes, I'm his girlfriend. And I'm like, no way. Yeah, I would have been like, no way too, because it's like, he's just started ignoring you. He could have at least just said like, hey, I started dating somebody else. All right, let me go. The shit I found out later would surprise you. What'd you find out, girl? So anyways, yeah, but she started asking for timelines, and I was like talking as in dating in October of 2018 to March 2020. It was around the timeline, so she started to break down the timeline to me. They was talking in like December, and she became his girlfriend in January. And in January, I was his girlfriend. So we found out that he would send us the same paragraphs as if he was only sending it to one of us. And it was funny because after all this happened, me and the girl met and didn't know it. Wow. It was summer school, and we both went, and she looked very familiar. Like, I seen this girl before. So I text T and I asked him, have you ever dated a girl named blah blah? And he was like, he was like no. So I was like, okay. And something came up when she said I would never date another nigga at this school again. And I said, who you dated? And she said T. I said, wait. When she told me the timelines, and it was her, the person that texted me about him that day, it was her that I became close friends with, and that's my for lifer till this day. I love that girl, but that's the story on how me and my closest friend dated the same ex at the same time. We became friends by dating the same person. We thank him for being an asshole that he was. It's crazy because sometimes you really could meet people that like genuine. So it's like, I really am a strong believer on everything happen for a reason. Like, sometimes like it might not seem like it's something you want to happen, but something comes out of it. Like, you might met somebody cool. Like, even like in certain situations, I can't say what none of them exes I be talking about, because I ain't never came across nobody good in my life because of them. I'm trying to think, have I? No. But it could be something like maybe I learned or something. You know, it could be just something. I really believe everything happens for a reason. So it's like, y'all both meeting that guy. He wasn't for y'all, but y'all met each other and y'all became real close friends. Like, so it's like everything happened for a reason. But yeah, that's the end for this video. I have so many videos, y'all, but I mean, so many stories, but I'm gonna keep them coming, y'all, once a week. So this is gonna be for this week, and then the next one I'm gonna do next week, or I might do another one this week just because it is still Vlogmas, y'all, and I'm running out of stuff to post for Vlogmas. So I might be pushing these stories out a little more, but for sure starting January of the next year, whatever next year is, these will be once a week things. And y'all, thank you so much, and let me know what else y'all would love to see from me, because I'm writing down a whole bunch of goals and stuff, because I'm going in and I'm about to I'm about to start doing a lot of stuff that I think y'all would like on my channel. But yeah, this is the end of the stories, and thank you guys for submitting your stories and trusting me to tell them. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give your girl a thumbs up, and comment down below.